Hey guys, Monday morning, day 16 for everything. It is, and yeah, it was a rough weekend. Like I said, if you didn't catch my vlog here late last night, I put a quick one up there. But I broke fast last night. Nobody is perfect by any means. It was just tough. Went through the day, I just fought with myself and trying to get by with it. But no ifs, ands, buts about it. But and I chose wrong, completely wrong. And I don't want to make this channel without being completely honest with you guys. But before we get to all that stuff and kind of go through my weekend was, I think I put myself in too much of a stress situation, I guess, maybe. Um, I wanted to be stronger. Basically, as my wife puts it, I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. So I'll put all in. And Friday went to Leroy, um, to where my mother-in-law lives and that stuff, and took the kids there. They ate. I sat down. I ate, or actually, I didn't eat nothing that day. I just had lemon water that night. And as I just went through that fine. I handled that okay. It wasn't a problem. Drove home that night, put the kids to bed. It was late and that stuff. Next day, went through it. Never really a problem. Went over to a friend's house and had a birthday party. Which here's a couple. Here's a picture. There. Sammy won first prize at the game over there, which is cool. Looks like Addison had a great birthday party. She was happy. It's great to be there. Um, but I was sitting there looking around the food there and that stuff was good. But managed through it. I had water, had my juice before, and that stuff. Um, and then yesterday, Easter was just hard. Hey guys, out and about, dropping off some recyclables and getting the car wash here in a little bit. But went out to eat with Easter with my mother-in-law and that stuff, and my sister-in-law. It was a nice time. They went to the old Chinese buffet, which was one of my favorites, and I had lemon water and watched them eat the food that was really good. I can't tell you it wasn't easy. Hey man, this whole journey isn't easy by any means. But I guess that's what about it. I sat there and thought about how what got me to this point, and how many buffets I've already gorged on or overate on and that stuff, and it keeps me more in tune not to go back and do that stuff. So I guess it's my turn here to pull in the car wash. But yeah, it's every day is a challenge. It's not easy by any means. So body wash here. Never mind me. Trying to get all my money's worth. Do that in the car wash. Got to get your money's worth. First time taking it with me in the car wash. There you go. See how that works? But I hope everybody out there is having a great Easter and that stuff. And if you're going through the juice fast and going through the challenges and that stuff, it's definitely worth it. In the long run. Wife weighed in. She's lost 5 pounds for the week, which is awesome. My buddy did the same. He's 5 pounds away from his goal, wanting it to be. But it definitely is not easy by any means, and I never want to get that across. That ever should be. But 15 days into it, I'm proud of where we're at and where we got to. So there you go. There's the car wash. Woo! See that? What's going on there? Get the old lead. But yeah, alright, well, happy Easter everybody out there. Hope it's great, and enjoy your time with your family and friends, and have a great time. Alright, bye guys. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. As you can see for the clips here, that it was, my mind was racing over everything that happened over the weekend and that stuff, and finally got down at 9 o'clock at night, and the wife said, I wasn't doing anything more besides craving. I know what I want to choose, right? But This is an addiction. And with any addiction, it's not something that you just break within days or 15 days and that stuff. And I got to do it, you know. It's a day by day, moment by moment, hour by hour. And it's a struggle with myself and my brain to my body to everything else. But the great thing about it is that I went there and chose. I knew I should have salad and stuff, but I went out to like Burger King and I got a Whopper, and I literally ate 3 bites of it and I threw it away because what I had of it, or what I thought of it, and how good it was for all these years, it was absolutely horrible. And I can admit that it was horrible. And I don't know if it was basically the the taste, or I was blinded by it all these years and that stuff, but this 15 days of fast, I just cleaned out the system, cleaned the taste buds and that stuff, and it was horrible. But it didn't stop there. Then I wasn't satisfied. I thought, well, if I broke fast, you know, I'm go out like all or nothing and that stuff, so I ordered a pizza, with cheese bread. And I had 2 slices of pizza and 2 pieces of cheese bread and that stuff, and the cheese bread, whatever, that stuffed cheese bread, which is horrible and all that stuff. And that, I can be honest, it wasn't that bad and that stuff, but I was content with it and put it down. Eating way too late at night, but was it right? No, but it was a light switch for me to realize what I was feeding my body and what the importance I put on it. If you can understand that, if anybody has truly been overweight or fought with this and the addiction of food, and they don't understand it, what we come to as a size and this stuff, that you actually revolve, you know, a lot. You think about all that stuff, you think about things that were good and things that are bad, and you know, everybody does make mistakes on that, and I'm not going to kick myself up to it. I got morning juice and this stuff, which tastes awesome, you know, hands down. I like that water and that stuff, but you know, what do I do? You know, I can fight myself up with it, but it's like my wife said, it's not worth it. And I realize it's not worth it. You know, if you have those temptations, sometimes you just gotta go into it and teach yourself, you know. I am paying for it by any means. Didn't throw up or anything out of it, but this morning I'm definitely not getting too far away from the bathroom, that's for sure. Hopefully there later today I'm going to go weigh myself, weigh day. You know, I thought about that too. Impressive pictures that I took there. Looking forward to that. Posting up in the month review and that stuff, and we'll put that montage all together. But, you know, as much as I want this channel and stuff and succeed in that stuff, I have to be honest with you guys. And, you know, I broke it. I blew up, or not blew up, I made a mistake and then stuff. I fought myself and it wasn't worth fighting, and I just did it, you know. I went out and did it, and I had to. And I'm glad I did, because it taught me a lesson, and I know that I'm on the right path now, to be honest with it, and I feel like I'm going towards a better place. But anyways, yeah. So I'm sorry guys out there, but we're back on there. Don't really feel like I felt like I officially got off flash, or the fast by any means, because my system has flushed out that. That's one thing that's good. It's probably cleaned up enough. It is amazing that you can have something for so many years and that stuff, and when I thought that it was just terrible. So, you know, all in all, if I can teach a lesson to anything out there, that, you know, you make a mistake and fight yourself, and you gotta fight through it. And I'm proud of going 15 days, literally living on the juice and living a healthy way and that stuff. But, you know, I'm not sorry that I went and made this mistake, because mistakes is what you learn from, and I'm not gonna make it again. So, yeah, like, keep going forward. if I do get that weigh-in or something like that, or if it's after this I stop here and I get it in before I get this video up, I will get it in. Otherwise, I'll have that in for tomorrow, and you can see how I did for a week. Alright, you guys take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll do another one tomorrow. Bye.
I hope he does it again. Watch. He's
Light running Easter Bunny.
for cars.
Be careful, Easter Bunny.
He looks for
Easter
cars,
Bunny.
didn't he?
Huh?
Yeah,
You guys just got a picture of the Easter Bunny.
He looked this way and then he looked that way.
Just out of the blue.
Yeah.
What time is it? Like 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the evening.
And the Easter Bunny's just wandering around.
Wandering around, Easter Bunny. You just never know what you're going to see in the middle of Minnesota, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. How are you doing? Any words to say?
Yeah.
You would
Random
naturally-
Easter Bunny
You would
appearance.
naturally, you know, you'd naturally
Juice.
think that.
Yay. Orange Beach.
Who was that, Sammy? Who was that? That was the Easter Bunny? That's pretty cool.